My beloved child, there are moments in life that arrive quietly. They do not announce themselves with noise. They do not come with flashing signs or grand displays. Yet they carry the power to change the way you feel, the way you think, and the way you see your future. Tonight is one of those moments. Listen closely, because this message is not about fear, pressure, or uncertainty. It is about joy. It is about hope. It is about the gift that has been making its way toward you for longer than you realize. For a long time, you have been asking questions that no one else could hear. You smiled in front of people while carrying thoughts that stayed hidden in your heart. You continued moving forward even when the road felt longer than expected. You kept believing when the results had not yet appeared. You kept planting seeds of kindness, patience, and faith, even when it seemed like nothing was growing. But I want you to understand something important. Not a single step was wasted. Not a single tear was ignored. Not a single prayer disappeared into silence. Tonight, I want you to slow down for a moment and remember how far you have come. Think about the challenges you thought would defeat you. Think about the days when you felt tired but continued anyway. Think about the times when you chose hope instead of giving up. Those moments mattered more than you know. They shaped your strength. They built your character. They prepared you for something that could not have arrived earlier. You may have been wondering why certain doors remained closed. You may have questioned why some plans changed unexpectedly. You may have looked at the success of others and wondered when your turn would come. My beloved child, timing is not punishment. Delay is not rejection. Sometimes the greatest gifts require preparation. Sometimes the heart must grow before it can fully receive what has been waiting for it. The happiness I am speaking about is not the temporary excitement that disappears in a day. It is deeper than that. It is the kind of joy that begins within and spreads into every area of your life. It is the peace that arrives when you finally realize that you are not forgotten. It is the confidence that comes when you understand that your story is still unfolding and that beautiful chapters remain ahead. There is something special about tonight because I want you to release the weight you have been carrying. Release the belief that you are behind. Release the fear that you have missed your opportunity. Release the idea that your best days belong to the past. The future is not closing in on you. The future is opening for you. New opportunities can appear when you least expect them. New connections can enter your life. New inspiration can awaken dreams that you almost forgot. Do not measure your worth by what you have not achieved yet. Your value has never depended on titles, numbers, possessions, or approval from others. You are valuable because of who you are. You are important because your life has purpose. There are people who will be encouraged by your story. There are lives that will be brighter because you chose to keep going. There are moments ahead that will remind you why you never gave up. As this evening unfolds, I want you to pay attention to the small blessings around you. A kind word. A new idea. A feeling of peace. A moment of clarity. Great changes often begin in simple ways. What looks small today can become the foundation of something extraordinary tomorrow. Never underestimate the power of one encouraging conversation, one courageous decision, or one hopeful step forward. My beloved child, the gift I am giving you tonight is not merely an event. It is a renewed perspective. It is the ability to see possibility where you once saw limitations. It is the courage to believe again. It is the strength to trust that your journey has meaning. It is the reminder that happiness is not something you must chase endlessly. Sometimes happiness begins the moment you recognize the blessings already surrounding you and the opportunities already moving toward you. You have spent enough time doubting yourself. You have spent enough time questioning whether good things can happen for you. Tonight, choose a different thought. Choose to believe that your efforts matter. Choose to believe that your future can be brighter than your past. Choose to believe that unexpected joy can arrive at any moment. When you make room for hope, you make room for transformation. The next chapter of your story does not require you to be perfect. It only requires you to keep moving forward with faith, gratitude, and determination. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep believing. Every day is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the blessings ahead. The journey is not over. In many ways, it is only beginning. So lift your head. Take a deep breath. Let go of discouragement. Let go of fear. Let go of every thought that says your best moments are behind you. Tonight is a reminder that joy still has your name on it. Hope still has your name on it. New beginnings still have your name on them. And as you move forward, remember this truth: you are seen, you are valued, and wonderful things can happen when you continue believing in the path ahead. Carry this message with you tonight. Let it strengthen your heart. Let it inspire your spirit. Let it remind you that brighter days are not a distant dream. They are possibilities already moving closer with every step you take. And when you look back on this season, you may discover that the moment everything began to change was the moment you chose to believe that happiness was still possible for you. A quiet truth is about to reach your heart, my beloved child. There are seasons when you wonder whether your efforts are being noticed, whether your patience has meaning, and whether the dreams you carry are still alive. Today, I want you to listen carefully because this message is connected directly to the happiness I promised. The joy that is approaching you is not arriving by accident. It is connected to every lesson you learned, every challenge you overcame, and every moment when you chose hope instead of surrender. You have spent time looking for answers in places that could never fully satisfy your heart. You searched for certainty, but life gave you growth. You searched for immediate results, but life gave you wisdom. You searched for signs, but life was quietly preparing you for something greater. Now, as you look back, you may begin to see that every step had purpose. Every delay taught you something valuable. Every unexpected turn helped shape the person you are becoming. The one thing I am giving you is not simply an object, a reward, or a moment. It is clarity. It is the ability to see your path with new eyes. There is tremendous power in clarity because when confusion disappears, confidence begins to grow. When confidence grows, fear loses its influence. When fear loses its influence, you start walking toward your future with courage and determination. Many people wait for happiness before they move forward. But true transformation begins when you move forward with faith, even before happiness fully arrives. That is what makes your journey special. You continued even when you did not have all the answers. You kept believing even when you could not see the outcome. You kept taking steps even when the road ahead looked uncertain. Those choices were not small. They were preparing you for this moment. There is a reason your heart feels different. There is a reason you keep returning to messages of hope. Deep inside, something is awakening. A new confidence is forming. A new expectation is rising. You are beginning to understand that your future does not have to look like your past. New opportunities can emerge. New ideas can inspire you. New doors can open at exactly the right time. Do not underestimate the importance of tonight. Sometimes the greatest changes begin with a simple realization. A single thought can change the direction of a life. A single moment of belief can create a completely different future. A single decision to trust the process can lead to remarkable growth. That is why I want you to pay attention to what is happening within your heart right now. Release every thought that tells you that you are not enough. Release every memory that tries to convince you that failure defines your future. Release every fear that says your opportunities have passed. Those thoughts are not your destiny. Your story is still being written. New pages are waiting to be filled with experiences that will make you smile, grow, and discover strengths you never knew you possessed. The happiness I am speaking about is closer than you think. It may arrive through an opportunity you did not expect. It may arrive through a conversation that changes your perspective. It may arrive through a breakthrough idea that inspires a completely new chapter. The form may surprise you, but the purpose remains the same. You are being reminded that wonderful possibilities still exist ahead of you. As this journey continues, remember something important. You do not need to have everything figured out today. You only need enough faith to take the next step. One step becomes another. One decision leads to another. One opportunity creates room for the next. Progress is often built through small actions repeated consistently over time. My beloved child, there is a beautiful future waiting for the person who refuses to quit. There is strength waiting for the person who chooses faith over doubt. There is peace waiting for the person who releases unnecessary worry. Tonight, allow yourself to believe that good things are possible. Allow yourself to imagine a brighter future. Allow yourself to see yourself not as someone who is struggling to survive, but as someone who is preparing to thrive. You are not forgotten. Your efforts matter. Your dreams matter. Your growth matters. Every lesson, every challenge, and every victory has brought you closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. The gift of clarity is opening your eyes to this truth. The gift of hope is strengthening your spirit. And the gift of renewed confidence is preparing you for the next chapter. So keep your heart open. Keep your mind focused. Keep moving forward with courage. There is more ahead of you than behind you. There is greater joy waiting than you can currently see. And when the right moment arrives, you will understand why every part of your journey mattered. Until then, continue believing, continue growing, and continue trusting that brighter days are making their way toward you, one step at a time. A remarkable reminder is unfolding for you right now, my beloved child. There are times when life appears ordinary on the surface, yet beneath that surface, extraordinary things are taking shape. What you cannot see is often just as important as what you can see. Seeds grow beneath the soil long before anyone notices a single leaf. Dawn begins before the first ray of sunlight reaches the horizon. In the same way, many of the blessings connected to your future have already begun their journey toward you. You may not realize how much you have changed. Sometimes growth happens so gradually that you fail to notice it. You focus on what still needs improvement instead of recognizing how far you have already come. But if you could see yourself through eyes of wisdom, you would notice a stronger spirit, a calmer mind, and a heart that has learned valuable lessons through every experience. The person you are becoming is capable of far more than you currently believe. Tonight, I want you to remember that your value does not increase when people praise you, and it does not decrease when they overlook you. Your worth remains constant. Too often, people spend years searching for approval while forgetting that confidence begins within. The happiness I am giving you starts with recognizing the greatness that already exists inside you. It begins when you stop measuring your life against someone else's journey and start appreciating the unique path designed for you. There were moments when you thought certain opportunities were your only chance. When those opportunities disappeared, disappointment followed. Yet what seemed like a setback was often protection from a path that was not meant for you. Sometimes life redirects you not because you are failing, but because something better is being prepared. Looking back, you may already recognize situations where a closed door eventually led you toward something more meaningful. The gift approaching you is also a gift of perspective. Perspective changes everything. The same challenge that once appeared overwhelming can become a lesson. The same delay that once felt frustrating can become preparation. The same uncertainty that once created worry can become an invitation to trust the process. Perspective allows you to see possibilities where others only see obstacles. Many people spend their lives waiting for perfect conditions before they act. They wait for complete certainty, complete confidence, or complete clarity. But progress rarely begins with perfection. It begins with faith. It begins with taking one step while trusting that the next step will become visible in time. You have already shown that kind of courage. Every time you moved forward despite uncertainty, you proved that strength was growing within you. There is something beautiful about the season ahead. New ideas may inspire you. New goals may energize you. New opportunities may surprise you. The future has a way of opening unexpected paths when you remain willing to learn and grow. Never assume that your current situation defines your final destination. Circumstances can change. Opportunities can appear. Growth can happen faster than you expect once the right moment arrives. My beloved child, happiness is not only found at the end of a journey. It can also be found along the way. It is present in gratitude. It is present in meaningful connections. It is present in moments of peace, kindness, and purpose. When you learn to recognize these blessings, you begin to realize that joy has been walking beside you more often than you thought. There is another truth I want you to carry with you tonight. Do not allow temporary challenges to convince you that permanent success is impossible. Every successful journey includes obstacles. Every meaningful story includes moments of uncertainty. What matters is not whether challenges appear. What matters is whether you continue moving forward despite them. Your persistence has already brought you farther than you realize. As you prepare for the next chapter, focus on what you can control. Focus on your attitude, your actions, your growth, and your faith. Release the need to control every outcome. Some of the best experiences in life arrive unexpectedly. Some of the greatest opportunities appear in ways you never planned. Leave room for wonderful surprises. Leave room for possibilities that are greater than your current imagination. The happiness I promised is connected to a deeper understanding of your own potential. You have gifts, talents, and strengths that still have room to grow. You have dreams that deserve attention. You have opportunities waiting to be explored. The world needs what only you can offer. Your voice matters. Your efforts matter. Your presence matters. Tonight, choose hope. Choose gratitude. Choose confidence. Let every doubt that has been holding you back become smaller. Let every fear that has been limiting your vision lose its influence. Let every positive possibility become more visible. You are not standing at the end of your story. You are standing at the beginning of a new chapter filled with opportunities to learn, grow, and thrive. My beloved child, remember this message whenever uncertainty tries to distract you. You are stronger than you know. You are wiser than you realize. You are more capable than you imagine. Keep moving forward. Keep believing. Keep preparing your heart and mind for greater things. The path ahead contains opportunities, lessons, victories, and moments of joy that will remind you why you never stopped believing. And when those moments arrive, you will understand that every step of your journey was helping shape the beautiful future that was waiting for you all along.